We are Group C. My name is Aljay and the other members are Audriana, Melanie and Nosoira. Now we want to present our group assignment. For the case between Toya and Ben Papaya, the issue is whether Toya can sue Ben Papaya or not. We refer Section 73, Bill of Exchange 1949. Check is a bill of exchange drawn by Ben payable or demand. We also refer Section 24, where a signature on a bill is false. The false signature is fully inoperative except the customer is estoppel. There are many example cases we can refer, such as United Asia Bank Berhad vs. Thai Sung Construction Sdn Berhad. Syarikat Islamiyah vs. Bank Bumiputra, Malaysia Berhad. For the case Toya and Ben Papaya, Anna to Toya. Nana has false Toya signature. Ben Papaya fell suspicious with the signature on the check by cashed the check to Nana. So Ben Papaya has breach of the contract. Therefore, Toya can sue Ben Papaya that has paid out false checks. For the case between Toya and Mr. Chong, the issue is whether the bill is a bill of exchange or not. We refer Section 3, Subsection 1 is a definition bill of exchange. Bill of exchange is an unconditional order in writing addressed by one person to another person, signed by the person given it, declaring the person to whom the payment on demand or at a specified time a certain sum in money according to the order of the specified person. We also refer Section 3, Subsection 2, which are instruments that do not comply with these terms or with other any action taken in addition to payment of money, no bill of exchange. There are many example cases such as Perma vs. Pratt. The court had an order to pay at 30 days after the arrival of the ship was conditional, so it's not a bill of exchange. For the case Toya and Mr. Chong, is that pay to Chong if satisfied with the flower chain is conditional. Therefore, the bill is not a bill of exchange. That's all for me.
I represent case between Toya and Vampire and Zeno. Whether payable or not. Section 3, under Bracket 1, and Section 73 Bill of Exchange Act 1949 must be read together will bring the meaning unconditional order in writing addressed by one person to another, who must be a banker, signed by the person giving that, requiring the banker to pay on demand of the sum certain in money to or to the order of specific person or to bearer. Cathall and Beckham 1923. Ben Papaya is obligated to deposit the check to Zen Satisnamrat under instruction of Toya, but Ben Papaya make mistake and deposit to account Zenon Jati Sramberhat. Ben Papaya also cannot deny because yet it merely informed Ben Papaya, but Ben Papaya deny until all the money has been taken away by Zeno. Certainly, Ben Papaya is liable. Is can money recover or not? Section 81 Bill of Exchange Act 1949, where the person take a cross-check which bear on the word not negligible, it say not half and say not capital of giving better title to the check than which the person from whom he took that have. Section 18 Bill of Exchange Act 1949, where the banker on who the cross-check, including the check which under Section 18(1)(a) or otherwise is not transferable is strong, in good faith and but declined by that. If the cross general to the banker, and if the cross specially to the banker to who the is cross, or his action for concern being a banker, the banker pay the check, and if the check has come into the hand of the payer, the drawer, seriously to be titled the same right and be paid in same fashion as if payment of the check has been made to the true owner therefore. Under Section 73 Contract Act 1950, the person to whom money is being paid or given delivery by mistake or under consent must repay and return that cash will sum and mission versus Pickering 1946. Toya gave the check with 94,000 2.5 and said hope not be capable of giving better title to the check than Toya, but said already drew the check so that have been entitled to the same right and be pledged in some subscription as if payment of the check has been made by Toya. Because when Papaya made mistake, Zeno, who money has been paid, must repay and return it. Certain, Zeno can recover money from Zeno.
My name is Nur Syaira binti Harith Ridwan. So my friends Melanie and I will be presenting group assignment question B, which is the case between Lugi and Bank Papaya. I will be presenting the first 5 issues regarding the case. So the first issue is whether Lugi is a customer of Bank Papaya. In Oriental Bank of Malaya versus Our Industry stated that a person becomes a customer immediately when he opens an account. Lugi is a current account holder with Bank Papaya, hence Lugi is a customer of Bank Papaya. Next issue is whether Lugi is competent to enter a contract. Section 2 of Age of Majority Act stated that subject to Section 4, the 18 years old shall be the age of majority. Lugi is a university student in Malaysia and age to enter a university is 18 years old. Therefore, Lugi is competent to enter a contract. So third issue is whether Lugi is entitled to rely on the bank statement before it is corrected by the bank. In Holland versus Manchester and Liverpool District Banking Company Limited, the court held that in the absence of negligence or fraud, the customer could rely on the bank statement. Upon receiving his bank statement, Lugi informed Mr. Rupa that the credit balance in his account was short of 3,000 ringgit. Therefore, Lugi is entitled to rely on the bank statement. Fourth issue is whether Lugi carried his duty to inform as a customer of any suspicious transaction from his bank. In Barclays Bank of Kenya versus Chandi, the law in charge found that the customer duty of care to the bank include acting in good faith, exercising reasonable care in executing written orders so as not to facilitate fraud or forgery. Lugi has informed Mr. Rupa about his credit balance in short of 3,000 ringgit Malaysia, where he was sure he didn't make that withdrawal as soon as he received his bank statement. Regardless, Lugi has carried his duty to inform as a customer of any suspicious transaction from his bank. Last but not least, whether Bank Papaya carried its duty of care. In Correct Brothers Company Limited versus Burden, the court held this to say that a bank has a duty under its contract with its customer to exercise reasonable care and skill in carrying out its part. Mr. Rupa informed Lugi that nothing can be done, as it is clear that Lugi has used its bank card and forgot about it. Bank Papaya didn't take any action except saying that nothing can be done. Hence, Bank Papaya didn't carry its
The sixth issue is whether Lugi can take legal actions against Bank Papaya for fraudulently. By referring to the penal code under Section 35, a person is said to do thing fraudulently if he does the thing with intent to defraud but not otherwise. Therefore, Lugi believes that someone at the bank is employing fraudulent scheme to take money from his account. However, Lugi was unable to take legal action because there was no evidence that Bank Papaya took money from his account. Therefore, Lugi only interpreted it because he only believed there was a fraud committed by someone at Bank Papaya. In the matter regarding the case of Malayan and Barclays, whether Barclays breached such an implied contract by failing to initiate a sequence of transfer. Similar case happened to Lugi, where Lugi and Bank Papaya were whether or not, but someone in Bank Papaya transferring money from customer account illegally for fraudulent purpose. Secondly, whether Lugi have protection right as a customer or right to privacy. According to the Personal Data Protection Act 2010 under Section 2, any information recorded in document it can practically be processed wholly by automatically means which relate directly or indirectly to a living individual who is identifiable from that information and other information in the processing of the data user including any expression of opinion about the individual, and any indication of the intention of the data user in respect of that individual. So, Lugi have the right to be protected through Personal Data Protection Act 2010. Moreover, this right can be affected by the illegal collection and storage of data. Right to privacy has been defined by Warrens and Brandeis as a right to be let alone and anonymous. Furthermore, Bonavia and Morton also state that privacy is a condition of being protected from unwanted access by others in physical access and in personal information or intention. Lugi have the right to have a privacy on his ATM card and PIN as a Bank Paya customer. Next, whether Lugi and Bank Papaya fall under the phantom withdrawal phenomenon. Yes, Lugi and Bank Papaya fall under the phantom phenomenon because Lugi believes someone in Bank Papaya doing the removal of funds from his account through ATM by unauthorized means and without knowledge or consent of Lugi. Phantom withdrawal is defined as the removal of funds from bank account through ATM by unauthorized means, and also without the knowledge or consent of the account holder. In such case, neither the customer nor the bank admit liability. According to BNM, based on investigation, all of these cases were that the customer knowingly or unknowingly divulging their personal information. For example, like PIN and password to third party. In this case, Lugi know someone in Bank Papaya unauthorized use of his ATM card and PIN. However, Mr. Rupa apparently refused to admit liability because it was Lugi's negligence in forgetting that he had during withdrawal.
That's all for us. Thank you.